Hello everybody, welcome to Snyder's Inc. And today you're just going to get my quick review of Monday Night Raw on March 18th, 2024. Raw was interesting tonight. I'm going to be doing more reviews like this, just a quick review of the show. Giving my opinion, and usually they probably won't go more than like 10 minutes, I would assume. But I could be wrong because I didn't have notes, so I'm just going off of memory. This is more things I'm doing for Raw, NXT, and SmackDown, and then any WWE pay-per-views they have. I'm not going to do it for like AEW because I don't watch really. So it's just the truth. So Raw tonight kicked off with Jey Uso. He had a confrontation, a face-to-face with Jimmy that didn't click with me. Before I get into that, if you'd like to help me out with a donation, you could do a, Jesus, I'm losing my mind. You can do a super thanks, or you could drop a donation in my PayPal, just like, and I'm going to get his name for a second, Joe, do I get it wrong, because he asked me to do a shout-out. Tyler Sonnabend, I think I said your name right, who gave me a donation. I won't say how much, but he gave me a donation via my PayPal. If you'd like to be shouted out, drop a donation in my PayPal or a super thanks, and I'll shout you out in the next video. I was back to my review, so I just had to throw that in. The link to my PayPal will be in the description if I hadn't said that already. I don't remember if I have. It's really hot in my place, and I'm kind of losing it. Jey and Jimmy's interaction didn't work for me. Jimmy is trying too hard in my mind to be intense and like crazy, it seems, but it doesn't work. It doesn't click with me. Jey doesn't seem to be trying hard enough, because Jey can do intense promos. Watch him against Roman, and watch the build up through the bloodline journey, and you'll see him cut intense promos. It works. He just can't do it in this case. I don't know what it is. Maybe because they don't believe their stuff. Like, maybe Jey doesn't believe what he's saying about Jimmy, and Jimmy doesn't believe what he's trying to say, so he's putting all of his efforts to make it seem believable, and it's not working. I don't know what's happening, but it doesn't click. It doesn't work. They had a brawl. Cody made the save, and yeah, it was fine. The brawl was fine. Jey and Jimmy will have their dream match. It'll be fine. That's it. That's all I got to say. We then move on to a banger, unbelievable tag team match between DIY and the Creeds. This to determine who would be the first to qualify for the six-pack WrestleMania ladder match for the tag titles. DIY get the win, but the Creeds look incredible in this match. The Creeds show up unbelievable ability. Brutus and Julie's Creed are unbelievable, and if you ain't watched Raw, just watch this match and check out the Creeds. I think they're insane. I think they're superhuman. There's something not right about them, and it's fucking amazing. But in the end, they do lose to DIY. DIY do get the win, and they will qualify for a six-pack challenge. We had two other qualifiers. Miz and R-Truth taking on Indashir, which R-Truth and Miz won after Truth fell on Veer and got the win, which was whatever. And New Day taking on Alpha Academy, which was a fun match, but New Day was predictably going to win. I never was in question about that. So those three matches happened tonight. So now it's currently Judgment Day, DIY, Awesome Truth, and New Day. Those are the four so far in the tag six-pack challenge. There are two tournaments happening on SmackDown to determine the next one, so I'll wait till he wins them. We then had Caden Carter and Katana Chance taking on Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell. Candice LeRae showing off a new aggressive attitude and her new just heartless, remorseless side of her as she goes after Katana Chance, who has a hurt leg, and just puts her in a submission to tap her out and shows no care at all, smiles watching her in pain. Candice is coming sick as hell, and I kind of dig the character. Hopefully they add more to it, but it's working for me at the moment. Then we have, I'm trying to remember this in order. I don't think I'll get it in order. We had a Cody Rhodes promo, which was almost 95% directed at The Rock, which is confusing. This match is against Roman. I know he's got the tag match, but the build to Roman, yet I don't think enough pressure is being focused on Roman, which is insane, considering like this could be the ending of a 4-year almost title reign. And it feels like he's not even a focal point of this, which is so fucking weird. It's Rock and it's Cody. You would think that's the title match by the amount they're cutting promos on each other. It's fucking weird. Cody's response, it had a couple good zingers, but I'd still say Rock won the promo between the two. I don't know why. I'll see a lot of people saying Cody destroyed The Rock and all that. He didn't. I still say Rock was better at it. The song was shit on SmackDown, but like in overall, The Rock has talked way more trash than Cody has. I'd say The Rock won here. I think y'all need to. I know we are a lot of Cody fans, Cody crybabies, whatever you want to call yourselves. And I'm not a Rock fan, you know. I'm not like a huge Rock guy. But The Rock won here. I don't know what you want me to say. Heyman came out, interrupted him. Heyman said, Roman's gonna front you face to face without any of the bloodline beside himself. So without any of the bloodline, he's going to Roman go thing, and he asked that Cody comes alone. And Cody said yes. And if Cody actually shows up alone and gets beaten up, it's Cody's fault. It's Cody's fault. He felt like he shouldn't be this stupid. My hope is that he's not going to be this stupid and has Seth and Jay and all them there when shit goes awry. Because if he doesn't, he's an actual idiot. An actual idiot. That's my thought. He's an actual idiot if he doesn't. We had the contract signing. Nope, before that we had a Ricochet and Dominic Mysterio match, which was fine. It was fine. Ricochet won. I don't know why we're suddenly building up Ricochet for it. He's not doing anything at Mania. He won't be doing anything at Mania. He's not going to win the Battle Royal or anything. I don't know why we're building up Ricochet for it. Maybe someone has an answer to that I don't. But I don't know why we're building up Ricochet right now. But he beat Dominic. He's facing JD next week. Cool. But that's that. We have Sami Zayn confronting Chad Gable backstage because Gable looks annoyed. And he said that him wanting the title shot and going to WrestleMania just meant more. And Sami's like, what the fuck you on about? I want the shot too. I have family. I have people that look after me. I have people I let down. My child cries when I lose. I don't know what you're on about. What is this issue you have me? And Gable just says, you can't beat Gunther, and walks away. They then do the contract signing, where Gunther's whole thing is, look, I know you can't beat me. This crowd, while they love you and they cheer you, they know you can't beat me. Sami, I look into your eyes and I know you can't, and you know you can't beat me. And Sami at the end of it says, you'll look again into my eyes and you'll see the man who will beat you and beat you at WrestleMania. I feel like I heard this with Roman. I've heard this story before. Later on, Sami confronts Gable and says, why do you say I can't beat him? And Gable goes, um, because of what just happened out there. With Gunther, it's not just physical, it's mental. And you're an underdog, but you've always looked for that opportunity to take advantage. That doesn't happen with Gunther. You don't take advantage, you need to take advantage. You gotta change your mindset or you can't beat him. And Gable walks away. Interesting little thing, I don't know what we're going with this, but I'm interested. I'm trying to remember the order of things, because then we had Miz and R-Truth tag. I already talked about that. We had a Drew McIntyre promo. Although what was labeled as that, but as Drew's walked to the ring, Seth interrupts him and just walks on down. And they just have a promo off with each other. Seth talks about how he's a spotlight junkie, and Drew is pretty much annoyed with Seth that he keeps focused on the tag match. Why isn't he focused on him? And Seth goes, "It's revealed you're as much of a junkie as I am. We both are junkies. We've been doing this for 20 years. We're both spotlight junkies. And I mean, it's gonna be revealed, Drew, that you're not as good as you think you are." However, the whole time I'm sitting here, I like Drew more than Seth. I like Drew McIntyre more than Seth Rollins. That's probably the problem. Drew is more likable than Seth is. I hear a lot of people say that they like Drew more than Seth. I never think, this Raw I got it. This Raw I got why they say Seth's not likable. I like Drew more than Seth that entire promo off. So I understood it. We then had, I don't think there was any other thing else. Then we had the other women's tag. Then we had the main event. If I missed something, I apologize. I don't think I did, though. A main event, which was Becky Lynch and Nia Jax, the last woman standing match. Really fun match. They had a moment when neither of them knew how to set up a table, which is very, very hard to watch. They made up for it by the fact Nia just did a Samoan drop on the Becky on some chairs, and they worked around it, but geez, that was hard to watch at some point. Nia Samoan drops Becky through a table in the corner. She then splashes her. Bonsai drops her for, if you want to know the actual name of it. Annihilator, I think is what she calls it. Hits her with the Annihilator. Becky rolls out of the ring to get on her feet and does not actually stand up. She pretty much just rolls out, and that's how she gets on her feet. Becky hits a manhandle slam off the apron onto Nia through a table. Nia does get up. At the end of the day, Nia gingerly walks over to the table and puts her face on it. So Becky, who climbs up a ladder way beforehand, can jump off and give her a leg drop to win the match. The finish annoyed me really badly because of how weird it was set up. But it's just the way they went. Not a fan. Not a fan of the finish. Don't like that. But Becky wins, which made the most sense. Her and Rhea then have a face-off, stare face to face, and that's how we end the show. What other thing I'm going to rant about? The Pat McAfee thing. The Patatron, whatever the fuck they call it, annoyed the shit out of me on this show. The first one they showed where him almost fell off a chair, that's funny. The other two annoyed me. And I could have gone without them. So that's my thing I disliked. Get rid of that thing, please. It does not do nothing for me. It does not do nothing for no one. It is not a good thing. Get rid of it. But ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you thought of Raw. All of Raw in the comments. Let me know of anything I missed. In the comments. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Again, if you'd like to help me out with a donation, you can do a super thanks. Or link to my PayPal, which is be in the description below. Thank you all for watching. I'll see y'all for the next one.